Yo, what up? All right. So listen, we're starting the podcast. All right, we got our first guest right here. His name's CJ. Like you know,
What up?
a great guy out here. You know. So CJ doesn't even know the name of my podcast. He's probably like, damn, bro. So my name of my podcast is Matt and Big Booties. So.
Bro,
my bad.
Big booties, bro.
Chill.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let it slide.
So the name is, because it's got to be something to do with Z, so it's ZeLifeStyle. Yeah, you like that. I know you like that. Yeah. What you got a notebook for?
Chill.
All right.
Go ahead.
So listen, in this podcast, come on, I'm just trying to help some people out, because there's some people that are really down bad out there, they don't really know a lot of things, about anything. Some people are just mean for no reason, So, and
I know you're not talking about me.
Chill.
Alright, my bad.
So here, like in this podcast, bro, we talk about everything. It don't matter. And I'd say we're gonna be pretty uncensored. Because it's just a podcast. We're talking. So like if someone's got a fat ass, you gotta let them know. I said if. Don't get too happy.
Dude, that's the second time.
Don't get too happy.
Nah, man. No, this podcast kind of like getting a little. It's getting a little out of hand. What's going on?
Why everything gotta be about you? Chill.
Alright. I'll let that one slide too.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start it off. First thing we're gonna talk about here, because when it comes to CJ, he's known to be a very, how do I say this? I'd say like kind of bandwagon on the streets, where he kind of goes from team to team. Like to be honest, I don't know if he a Milwaukee fan, if he a New York fan, if he a Philippine fan. Like I don't know what he is. So go ahead and explain your situation.
So like So I'm guessing we're talking about sports here, right?
Yeah, let's talk about all of them, all the sports.
Okay.
All the sports in general,
So like, I understand. So you brought up New York, right? And I'm guessing you're talking about like the New York Giants.
Of course.
Right. So like back in I don't know how many years ago it was. Maybe so like.
That's on me.
Oh my God, dude.
Busy man. Starting a podcast, pretty big.
No, you good. All right, so yeah. Basically, back when I was in high school. Yeah, that's kind of weird to say, but yeah, during high school or like back when I was in high school, I was like a big, like Odell fan, right? I think it was probably like the year after he did like the catch.
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, damn. Like I started following the dude, and the homie was like hype.
Yeah.
And like I just liked the way like his style was, like the way he acted and
on and off. Pretty mute because like he didn't talk a lot.
Yo, we gotta have a counter, Matt. We gotta have a sus counter, dude. Bro, I haven't said a single sus thing, dude. That's your third one.
Relax, dude. Move forward, Odell.
All right. So Odell, right? So like, homie's hype, right? All right, but like no sus. Like he's a handsome dude. Dude, like no sus though, no sus. Like he's like a great looking dude. Have you seen his girl?
What?
Pat sent me her Instagram. Dude, she's bad.
I saw it. Okay. Alright.
But yeah, like
but he's
just
freaky,
overall,
though, so it's whatever. I mean, if you want.
He's what?
He likes like shit on his chest, but it's okay.
Dude, no.
If you're into that, I guess, hey,
Nah. Listen, like we gotta disregard that, all right? Because I don't even know if that's valid or not.
That sounds pretty valid to me, but all right, go ahead.
But like, yeah, just overall, he just like a hype dude. Like I love his style and stuff. And like, especially when Saquon joined the Giants, I was like, oh damn, the Giants like could be like possibly something.
Yeah, but then still trash.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that because like, look. When did who's the quarterback?
Exactly.
I don't even know.
It's worse than the
Bears, I don't even know.
Right? So,
But yeah, no, he just like the Giants at the time were just like.
So
it was hype.
You think you cut him off completely, or you still got a little soft spot, for him and stuff?
I don't know. Like I feel like a little soft spot. I'm not gonna lie, cause Saquon's still on there, and obviously he went through like he tore his like ACL or whatever.
Yeah.
So like he didn't play at all last season.
It's at least minus 50 pounds to squat, but
Bro, nah, those man's thighs, like nah, he probably like increased his squat.
Nah, he definitely went down like at least 50 pounds, but whatever.
I'm okay. Yeah, whatever.
So So I guess you're saying, you still got a little bit for the Giants, but they're weird.
Just a little bit.
So how about basketball? How you feel about that, man?
Basketball. No, to be honest, like this past few years, I haven't really I followed it, but I never really had like a team to follow. Especially you see, I see it's a little weird, right?
Yeah, it sounds a lot like a bandwagon, but we'll let it continue.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like I completely agree with what you're saying because as of right now,
don't say it.
And a little bit last year, like the Bulls.
What about them?
They're looking pretty solid, you know. DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo, Zach LaVine, Vucevic.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're from Illinois, you know. Chicago's our team.
Yeah, but I noticed that you going, across to another state sometimes.
Okay, all right. When it comes to that,
kind of, I don't know, you kind of lose yourself when you're out there and stuff.
No. Listen. When it comes to that, I don't think I'm gonna be a Milwaukee fan still. Like Milwaukee, sure they won the championship and that's let me hop on that
of course
bandwagon, but I can't really do that because if I were to stick with the team, I gotta stick with it, right? So I'm gonna stick with the Bulls from now on, and the Bears. Yeah, just
all right, okay.
Yeah,
pretty solid. I'll give it to you. And no offense to anyone over there in the Milwaukee round, but I can't I can't really associate myself in a city where the best thing there is probably the stadium. I didn't say it, but
and the cheese.
The cheese curds, yeah.
Just cheese in general, dude. Cheese at their smacks.
Yeah, and then it makes everyone that lives there about 400 pounds. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh my god,
mean it like that.
Too far, dude. Too far.
I didn't know. All right, but we got it out of the way because I just had to make sure because all the seasons are about to start pretty soon here, so I didn't want. One day you post a Daniel Jones highlight reel, and then the next day, you're on the Andy Dalton. So I didn't want to, I didn't want to, because anything, we got this clip. I could clip you on this.
Yeah, no, this is gonna go on the internet, so I understand that. But if you ever see any if you see me post about the Browns with Odell or the thing is I like those individual players. I may not like the team, but I like the individual players.
I understand it,
So would I get a pass?
It's just one of those that you just gotta understand that if we're playing you guys,
Yeah, I have to stick to the team.
Exactly.
That I'm okay, all right, no, that's valid. That's valid.
Because you can I got an Odell jersey. I like Odell.
Yeah. That is true.
Don't like
his
valid theme, but he's a cool guy.
What you mean his theme?
Chill.
What's wrong with this theme?
I'm not too big on shitting on chests, but I said before.
That's not true. There's no way that's true.
I think it's true, dude.
There's no, dude.
True. Sounds pretty true.
There's no way that's true.
Okay, so listen. Moving on here, I've always pondered this idea, if I had, tons of money in the world, if I had the Odell Beckham's money in the world, what would I do with it? The first thing I would do, and you're a pretty well-versed man in this topic, so it's pretty good to talk to you about it, is cars. And when it comes to cars, right now I may be struggling.
Yeah, you are.
Struggling in the field.
God.
But listen. Let me talk about the experience with that real quick, because, some people might, make fun of me or, think it's funny or something of what happened, But it's very unlucky for everyone that doesn't know,
Lucky.
The first vehicle that I got was, sorry, my bad. It still hurts to this day. A 525 Xi, BMW, all-wheel drive, all that stuff, pretty easy. And, it is a foreign, it does, foreign. Now...
Well, that bitch is citizen now, dude. What is it, 07? Nah, dude.
Come on, dude. So, yeah, dude, that's the thing. The number one mistake is, I love foreigns. I love BMW in general. I love Audi, I ain't gonna bash a car just because it's not, from here. But when you buy those cars, you gotta buy it new. I saw it twice. I saw it with the Audi that my parents have, and I saw it with my Beamer. You can't be buying these cars old. Because...
Yeah.
When they start getting past, I'd say maybe 100,000 miles, then start eating.
I feel like there's like a lot of factors that play into that. Like sure, like I agree with you, like not to get like an old car, but the thing is like, you got to know like a bunch of like the history of the car.
Yeah, but I think
the make of the car.
The age matters a lot more when it comes to these higher tier, working at advanced auto parts. No shout out, Dude, I hate those guys.
I thought it was O'Reilly's.
Come on.
Bro, my bad. Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, like I learned a lot, having these high, big ass motor cars. The thing that pissed me off a lot about the Beamer, and it's in most foreigns in general, which you don't really like. I never really knew this until I had the car. It burns a lot of oil, dude. A lot of oil.
Really? I didn't even know that. Didn't.
It's more of a foreign thing, so it's like. You probably gotta put oil, like a quart of oil in every, I don't know, a month, maybe 2 months or something. You put in a quart, because it will burn your oil. But I mean, it's the price to pay. The car will last, like I said, 100,000 miles. But if you buy a new, you ain't keeping the car for that long, most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's how I am with cars. I feel like I don't want to keep a car for more than 5 years unless I fucking love the fuck out of the car,
Mm.
Because, when I was working, people coming in with their 1969 Chevys, Chevelles. I'm like, bro, can you please get a new car? Like, I'm not trying to help you out, bro. But, like I said, I'm trying to, I'm trying to get on that new journey, find the next car for me. And I've been taking a quick look, and,
yeah, I remember you...
Yeah, the Stinger being discontinued really hurt my brain. It really...
Really?
Yeah, it discontinued.
I didn't know that.
After the 2022, so it's... I mean, it's still out there as an option, but it really just, it really got.
I actually didn't know that. Yeah. I remember you were talking about like the 380Z, right? Or 350? One of the two?
It was a 370.
Oh, shit, 370, not 380.
Yeah. But the thing that car is, the thing that really pissed me off about that car was the interior, where it is. For the age of the car, like if I got a 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, whatever, and I'm paying $30,000, right? I'm trying to get good technology, I'm not trying to get some beta ass technology, dude. And the technology on that car really would piss me off because they don't got no fancy ass radio,
What is it?
It's just it's like a normal ass radio, and it's like a little. I don't even know if it has touchscreen, dude. So I was like, I'm not trying to pay $30,000 to not even have a touchscreen radio. Like it's 2022. I need.
That's true. Radio. Yeah, I think even like the 29, like Jimmy's Civic has touchscreen.
Yeah, Jimmy's got it, and but I did hear good things about the car. But right now, I set my eyes upon a. I don't know if you know this. Velociter N.
This guy, I've heard a lot of stuff with the Velociter. That's a Hyundai, right?
Yeah, Hyundai.
And I've heard many things with it, like good and bad. Yeah. But like I'm not 100% like concrete with it.
Well, the thing that people have to understand is that there's two different ones, right? There's the Velociter and the Velociter N. The Velociter is a slow ass version. It's only got like 175 horsepower.
Bro, you in these fast cars, man.
I'm not trying to get no slow car, okay? So especially if I'm paying a high amount of money, I can't get dusted by a car that's cheaper than me like that. So,
but what would you do? Like, let's say if I were to soup up my Civic, it's pumping like 1,000 horsepower. Bro. Hypothetically, yeah. I don't know if I think it's possible, but like hypothetically, what you doing?
I'm gonna put on my license plate, bro. Civic Slayer, bro. I promise you, I'll never lose.
Dude,
to a Civic. I will never
Slayer.
lose to a Civic, bro. Ever. The Velociter N, I will take the Type R and make it my kid, bro. I promise you.
I mean, yeah, stock one, probably.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude, those like 2000s like Civics, it might say like it might look ricey, but if it starts like burbling, like making some loud ass like noises, I'm sorry, Matt.
That's the thing.
He's about to wave to you.
I think it's the whole Civic community that really pisses me off more than the car, because I feel like everyone that owns a Civic, no matter what fucking type of Civic they are, they think they have the fastest car in the world. Like some people don't understand that it's slow.
I'm not one of those people. Like I know it's slow. Like I agree, it's slow.
It became like a.
It's a
common
meme car.
You know, it's like
it's
like an economical car now.
Yeah,
you know? And
that is true.
What I was saying, so the Velocitor's got two types, right? And the Velocitor N goes from 175 to 275 stock. Okay, so it's got that big upgrade.
Oh, I see.
And hatchback, right? But I don't know if you've actually seen. Do you know what it looks like?
I've seen roads.
So it looks like a 2-door hatchback.
Yeah.
But it's not a 2-door. It's actually got 4 doors. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's one big ass window, or there's like 2 windows, and there's like the handle is on the window, and it's like blends in, so it makes it look like it's a coupe.
Oh, that's kind of clean actually.
But it's not.
Okay. Let's see.
So they got that, and then it's like a rare breed. They're still making it in manual, so that's a pretty good plus. And the one thing that I found out that it has that I really like is you can change. Like, it looks like GTA, dude. It looks like you can bring that shit to like Los Santos Customs, dude. Like, on the touchscreen, you can change your exhaust. You can change your intake. You can change everything by just pressing.
Wait,
buttons.
what?
Yeah, literally, you just press buttons. It's like on the screen, dude. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. But I think
so it's like built in already, where you can like change these other like.
It's like for example, it's got the exhaust, right? And it's like it's got like 3 options. It'll say like default, sport, and N, and then you put it to whatever you want it to be.
What's that?
And it just makes it, I don't know, the loudest or some shit. I don't know, dude. I haven't really.
Fuck. That's interesting.
But yeah, I mean, I like the car because starting off stock, it's gonna beat most of the cars out there. But I'm not gonna keep it stock. I'm gonna tune it at least. Come on.
Who's the guy?
So
I don't know.
It's out there.
Yeah, I'm like thinking because like when it comes to cars, I haven't really been like, cause like last year I was pretty like somewhat into cars.
I've been in.
I still somewhat in, but like what? What'd you say?
I've been in the market, bro. I promise you, bro. I've been looking at every single car I could look at, bro.
Bro, like when it comes to cars, like recently, like I haven't really like put my mind like on it. I used to be a pretty decent like car dude last year. Like into cars, like my cousin like got me into cars, and he still kind of does. I haven't really talked to him like since like as often as I used to, but he's really like showed me like the rarity of cars and just like the meaning and just overall the hype it comes with it too. Cause like I'm not even like looking at cars at the moment. Like it's just mainly just been the gym. But I really want to get back into it, not gonna lie. Like I think about it here and there when I drive home from the gym and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I just never like.
I'm gonna warn you.
We put effort into it.
It's not because I know from experience or something, but I wouldn't recommend looking at cars when you don't have money to buy cars because it's really bad.
No, that's facts. That is facts.
It's really bad. Especially when
I'm not really looking.
Have a car. Sorry.
Oh wow.
I gotta ask you though, right? Let's say a hypothetical world. You're making the bank, you're making that bag. Are you buying the foreign? Are you buying the Mercedes? Are you buying the Beamer? Are you buying the Aston Martin?
No. I wouldn't. I used to be like that. Like back when I was younger, like back in high school, like I thought Camaros were cool. I thought like these like my dream car back in high school before I knew what JDM stuff was a Jaguar F-Type. Jaguar, yeah. Because it looks so slick and clean. And then that's when my cousin that's when I first got that's when I wanted to learn how to drive stick. My cousin was the one who showed me because he had his car was a manual car, his Acura Type S, which is pretty rare, and it's manual.
Oh shit.
Then huh?
So you could teach me. I'll be there.
So basically,
come on, man.
Dude, it gives me trauma when people drive my car. Like I can't, bro.
Come on.
Like especially with my dad. Do you remember when he blew my clutch?
Yeah, but come on.
Like he didn't mean to, but like it just gives me like anxiety. And like all like the stuff that my car's gone through, dude. Like going to Wisconsin with my Civic, and then my brake caliper falling off.
Hey, we've been
dude, I just get anxiety.
Problem. You're just lucky that you have a Civic, so it's like $200.
Exactly.
You just
That's why
like
I'm
it.
so happy. I was like, oh, thank God, dude. Bless.
But
But
that's what happens when you get old cars. That's all it is, man.
yeah, that is true. But yeah, no, like now, if I were to, like, if I had Odell money, right, I still want to get an S2000. Still, like, even though it's like I mean, it's the 2000, like the year 2000, like it was made around then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still want to get that car. Like, like to me, and probably to like the car community, it's probably like, I mean, it's a beautiful car. I think it's a beautiful car. But like, you might not like it because it might be slow for you, and it might not look nice to you.
You know, like I did look more into the JDM world, and I think if you're gonna go JDM, I think it's better if you do go older, because I feel like if you're trying to cop some, like the thing that would piss me off is like a WRX, pisses me off. BRZ will piss me off.
Yeah.
A BRZ, dude, I love the way it looks. It's slow. It's the slowest thing in the world, and it's so much money because it's Subaru. Same
Yeah.
thing with WRX. I mean, it's nice cars, and I tell you, it's one of those cars that you get the performance where you'll beat your normal dudes on the road. You'll beat the dudes that don't know what the fuck they're doing with their car,
Yeah.
and you'll look nice while doing it. So that's why you
That's
go buy a
true.
Subaru. But it's expensive. It's expensive, but
Yeah.
I mean, I still want a GTR. I don't know if it's gonna be the new GTR or what is it called? 35 something?
R35, yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
R34 one that's in Japan or some shit. I think they're
Dude,
both.
that one's gonna be a whole fat rack.
Yeah, no, I was taking a look. I think it was like 50 grand maybe.
Yeah. The thing also, like, when it comes to cars is like I like even not just cars but in general, it's like I don't know. I
You're a
think it's just like a
drifter.
mental thing.
You're a drifter, dude.
No, I'm not a drifter. I'm not a drifter. But I'm saying like I just like things that aren't mainstream. That aren't like I try to get onto something before like it's like blown up on like TikTok, social media, like people you see it like here and there, like um
So you wouldn't get a
because
Supra?
huh?
You wouldn't get a Supra.
Because of like how mainstream it is, I don't think so. Like I like
Christ,
even
dude.
though it's a amazing car, like you can customize it to make it be like 2,000 horsepower. I mean, if you had the money for it, and I don't know, I still wouldn't get a Supra, even the new one,
My
or
goodness, dude.
the 1992 JZ
Hey,
Supra, dude.
Honda, bro. Sign this guy up. He's a loyal customer, dude. He's
Dude,
Honda
it's not
only.
no, it's not just it's not just Honda, but like um what is it? The Toyota MR2. I don't know if you know what that is,
MR2?
but
No.
like it's like I think it might look like a little bit like the Back to the Future car. It's a little kind of like boxy
Uh-huh.
if you were to see it.
I think I've heard of it, actually. MR2?
But yeah, like there's stuff you can do to it, and like there's not many like not that I've like seen on like social media or like in person. Like when I went to like car meets and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there's like not a lot of people who have it. I would say they would probably know of it though, definitely.
Yeah. So, like I said, for me, biggest thing that I think about when I think of cars is I want to be able to beat everyone in my price range
Mm.
and fuck with everyone above me, Like, imagine, bro, I'm telling you, you'll never see me buy a Lamborghini and lose to someone that is 50K cheaper than me, Like, that would piss me off. So I gotta make sure that whatever range I'm buying stuff in, I can beat everyone else in that range.
I actually never knew that about you. I knew you always wanted like a fast car, but I never knew like it would piss you off if you lost like
Dude,
like if you lost my Civic, dude, and you had
dude,
like a Lambo.
if I had a Lambo and I lost to like, I'm paying triple the amount to lose. Like, what the fuck's the point of that?
Yeah.
I saw when I was at Lifetime, I found out where all the fast cars park at Lifetime now. It's like in the corner, dude. There was a purple like M5 or some shit. I don't even remember.
I might have seen it. I've been there with Andrew, or
Uh-huh.
I was there with Andrew. I've probably seen like I know what you're talking about, like where the fast cars park or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
understandable. They don't want to get like scratched or anything like that.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
used to see two GTRs. One was black and one was white, just parked right next to each other. Another one, but yeah, that day, dude, there was the M5, right? Then there was, I think it was two M5s,
Mm.
and then there was a fucking purple ass Huracan. Lambo Huracan, and it was like the fast ass one. It wasn't one of those where you just buy it like a rental, you know. So it was kind of crazy, dude. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. Just gotta.
Yeah, eventually, when we have like our careers and whatever the hell we do, we'll definitely make the moves on these vehicles.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. I'm really trying to just get manual for my next car. I know it's gonna be hard, but I mean, I think I'm gonna be forced to learn it. You know, either I'm not driving my car. Like, it's that simple. So.
That's true.
And plus, I heard that with the Velociter, that it has this like anti-stall technology that won't even let you stall.
Yeah, I think they're starting to do that with a lot of, even though they're like somewhat discontinuing manual cars. I know they're making it. There's some people that actually don't like this in the car community, where they don't like how like, user friendly in a way, like this anti-stall thing. Like some people don't like that because they want to feel like the old like.
I mean, they want to be like in Fast and Furious. They want to, I don't know, like. They're just very old school, you know. They want to, I don't know, like feel the entire fucking gear shifting. Like relax.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't building the car. But
True.
All right, man. You know, next here, this is a very deep subject, you know, because I'm starting to realize it's just not the same, you know, and I have a feeling that you've realized the same, you know.
What?
Like, it's just gaming in general, dude. Now it could be because we're just in a dry spell of just trashness, but like. It's just, before I used to get on, I used to be like, yeah, let's play a game. I'm going to be so happy. Now I get on, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like,
no, I know what you mean.
I don't even want to play anymore. And the games that I do play are not fun. They're not fun. Now, it could be just in a bad stretch, you know, but I just don't see any gain from playing games anymore, you know?
Yeah, you know what
That's what you got to think everything about, is trying to gain. Trying to make, how is it helping you? Video games don't really help you, so
it's just like a hobby. But I know what you mean, because like I've thought about that for so long. I mean, not for so long, but it came to my mind probably like last year when I think it was last year or this year. I just didn't want to play. I've done it multiple times. This like on and off, right? I play and I don't play, and it's like a stretch of it or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, I think it's just that we're getting older. Like, I know how, like, it sounds cliche because, like, a lot of people, like, talk about it just because we're getting older.
Yeah.
But it's just not enjoyable. Like, you're right, there hasn't really been a game.
The thing that I started to realize, too, is, like you said, it's like a hobby, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I see games as you go into a function, you're in a party, they got 2K, they got FIFA, you play a game, you know, you have fun. You hop on. Like, it'd be like your friend has Call of Duty, you're over, you play like a couple rounds of Call of Duty, you know? And I think games are funner when you're not inversed into the community as much. Because I feel like FIFA, like, it got to the point where when I was playing FIFA, right? And let's say I was at a party and they had FIFA. I was annoyed because I knew, like, that I was better than everyone. But it's because of how many hours that I put in the game. I'm not talking about you guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about if I went to a random-ass party, they got FIFA, they had 2K. I knew that I put so much time into this game that they don't. Yeah. That I could beat them, and it just didn't make it fun anymore. And they were having way more fun because they're just like, I'm just hopping on. Kinda, I don't care. We're playing.
Just goofing around. So I think that's the point. That might be just like the competitiveness, because like you might have known, some people might have known where I wanted to play. I played Valorant like a lot, or like I even like played by myself. Like, during that time, I enjoyed it, and I was just, like, really, like, competitive when it came to it, because I just wanted to win whenever I played and stuff. And, like, I understood the game, and I felt like I was good at the game.
Yeah.
And it just kind of started to die down, dude, when I was like, bro, what am I doing? That's when I started to, like, that's when I started to think about it. I was like, how is it benefiting, like, my lifestyle, or, like, my life in general? Like, I was, like, 19, 20 years old. And I was like, damn, I'm still playing this. Like, I'm in college, and I gotta, like... And then, like, there's a whole other thing where I gotta, like, think about, like, my career, college life in general. Mm-hmm. It's just, like... I think it's just we're getting older. That's how I see it.
Yeah, because you start valuing your time more. I mean, I see it like, I can't grind the game, dude. You can't catch me playing 5 hours a day on the game to do something on the game. You know, I don't have that passion anymore towards the game. You know, and like I said, I just want to get to that point where I can play the game and have fun with it for the like fucking 10 minutes that I do play the game, that I have a blast, and then I never play it again. You know? It's one of those things, and I think that's the value of games. And when you're younger, that's, you know, that's
obviously when you're younger. Yeah, exactly. You don't got anything to worry about when you're younger. Well, like high school, middle school. I mean, I'm guessing you would probably play like all day, every day as well.
Yeah. So before we get into the next topic, the next three that are gonna be actually pretty big into life, you know, I want to get a little pit stop here, you know, and get some.
Hold on. I gotta pee. Do you mind if I go pee real quick?
Christ.
Dude, I've been holding my cock this entire time, man. I know. No. Just to hold it, bro, because I gotta pee. I don't want to interrupt.
All right, go.
Bro. All right.
Go for it, bro. I don't believe this dude holding his wiener while talking to another dude. Y'all believe that? That's wild to me, man. He's actually holding his wiener. Good thing for him, though, that his bathroom is, like, right next to him, so he's going to take, like, 3 seconds. But, yeah. This has been pretty good, pretty eventful so far, you know. But I think it's a good time to a little self-promote, guys. So, yeah, I mean, this is my first podcast. I'm Z, you know, Matt, whatever you want to call me, you know. Hey, freaking the sheets. No, my bad. That's not me. But, you know, I'm gonna really give this a go. I don't know how often I'm uploading this stuff. But I'm just trying to get good content out there because, I don't know, man. Personally, I love podcasts. I love just the whole sitting down and, you know, you can do whatever you want in the side and you just listen to someone, you know.
Right.
Hey, what up, man? Welcome back. Hey.
What up?
Hey, what I was telling them, you know, what I really like about podcasts and what I think is really important, especially the way I think of stuff now, which, you know, kind of goes back to the whole gaming thing, right? When you try to game, you literally sit there for 5 hours. That's all you're doing, right?
Yeah.
The reason why I really like podcasts is because you gotta multitask. You know, you gotta do multiple things, right? And podcasting allows you to do that. You know, you put a headphone in, whatever. You just listen to people talk, and you go do what you need to do in your life. You know, you make progress instead of just sitting there not making progress and focusing on one thing. But now that you're back, all right, we're gonna take this little pit stop and we're gonna talk about, you know, because we gotta talk about what's happening. You know, some new events and all that. So, you know, you kind of asked this yesterday, but we never went into depth. So, how do you feel about Kanye right now, man?
Like the album or just him?
Everything, man.
Everything about Kanye, dude. Damn. To be honest, like, he's like one of like the biggest like celebrities out there right now, right? Mm-hmm. And he's just he's a very unique person, and I feel like could be misunderstood. Because there's some things that I see about Kanye, like on social media and online, of him just like spitting facts about like life in general.
Uh-huh.
And even though this dude is like going through some kind of like midlife crisis, bro, because like what he
bipolar, you know?
Yeah, so. It's like weird. Like this dude is divorced Kim Kardashian or something, right? And then they just like married her like in Chicago and like in the Donda event a few days ago.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not really sure how that went. I mean, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. I just saw it on like TikTok and I was like, what is happening?
You know, Kanye, man, I started thinking about it a lot more when he released the album yesterday and I was listening to the album. More than just the music in general, I think the music I really love it. I think you could tell that he really likes it, you know? He put a lot of time into it. And it's bold, you know? Especially nowadays, you can't just go on there and rap about God. People don't want to hear that. You know, if you're being honest, most people they're not trying to hear that. Because, you know, that's not what's popping, but I mean, he put a lot of time into it, and the number one thing, man, he got all these rappers to go and sing about the same thing. He got Lil Baby, he got Playboy Cardi, and most of them, you know, they're talking about, I mean, some of them, they're not all talking about God, but they're talking about the struggle. They're somewhat in the same topic, you know? Lil Durk, all these guys that he got. So, but the thing with Kanye, I mean, I don't know how to say it. Like, it's not jealous, but I really, you know, I aspired to be someone like him because of what.
Like Kanye.
Yeah, because I mean, he took what he's really good at. He took in music, right? But he didn't stay there. He's challenging himself in his own realm, right? He's making gospel music. Then he turned his name into just a brand itself, you know.
That is
which
true.
I want to do, you know. He made Yeezys, which I don't know if you ever thought about it like this, dude. Yeezys are like, you know, people might think, you know, they're like the cheapest of the top end, you know, the cheapest of the top end. Because
I can see that.
They're not Burberry, they're not Chanel, they're not, you know, these big ass designer brands, but they're the cheaper ends where they're like, you know, everyone, everyone could wear, like everyone got Yeezys, bro. Everyone can get a pair of Yeezys.
Yeah,
you know,
like
so
and people like those like people who wear Yeezys can still be respected as like a high end.
Exactly, and he made
brand.
it, you know, because you know he made it acceptable to wear something like that. So I mean that's what I really think about when I think about Kanye, and and like you said, you know, he does have bipolar, and I don't know how it really works. You know, I don't know how much it affects him.
I don't either, man. I mean, we never really know what's ever going on underneath like the cameras and stuff. Yeah. I mean, all we get to see is just like when he does his performances and just whatever is posted on social media. Obviously, he could be going through some kind of like mental health issue or something.
Yeah, and the whole Kim situation, you know, it's just they built a life together, so it's really tough, and you know, them being together elevated both of them, you know.
I thought that was kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Just like Kanye and Kim Kardashian. Like when I first heard about that, I didn't really understand it that much because it was, I think, like, well, when did they get together? We were in like high school probably, or even maybe before.
Yeah, might have been before.
Yeah, so like I didn't understand Kanye, Kim Kardashian that much yet, but then as I continue like growing older and like knowing these two, like Kim Kardashian was like a meme for the video with Ray J.
Hey, oh my God.
And the Keeping Up with Kardashians, because that's like the only two things I know them for. And it's just weird because like you have Kim Kardashian, who's someone who did like those things. Yeah. And especially like, then you have Kanye. Like an icon.
And yeah, I mean, the thing that I give him a lot of slack for, which I do think he mentions in some songs if you listen to it, is that, you know, this guy was, you know, I'm not a Kanye professional, you know, like I'm not by saying I'm a Kanye professional. I'm just, you know, what I know is what I know. But he, you know, born in Chicago, right, raised here. He's not used, you know, Kim Kardashian was raised in that life, you know, raised in the high end, uptight, you know,
bougie ass lifestyle, yeah,
priority shit. And you could tell that when he went into that lifestyle, you know, it's completely different, man. Like I can't imagine just the amount. Like the thing that pisses me off a lot in life is drama. I hate drama, and I can't imagine the amount of drama this dude had to deal with being in that family and just the internal fights that was happening and everything, you know, from the sisters to everyone else involved, you know, because it's not just that family at that point. It's almost like the entire world wants to get involved in your business, you know, because of the name.
That's true.
And they build a whole family, you know. I think it's going to be tough for them to just dip from each other's lives, especially when they build a whole family, you know. You see it with Travis and...
Like, I was going to say, like, now that you bring that up, like, that made me think about Travis and Kylie, because, like, we have two, like, big names, and they're just, you can't really separate them in a way.
I mean, they're going to stay connected forever because of their kid, you know. It's not...
Yeah, they have to.
You know. But... I mean, I hope, you know, whatever happens, Kanye makes the right choice for him. I think that he's in a good place. I know he was broke one day. Now he ain't broke anymore. Maybe Kim Kardashian helped him with that. I'm sure she did.
I think, like, I was thinking about the album, like the Donda album. I know yesterday I talked about it like in our group chat where I said it was like mid, or I was like it was like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I just gotta like give him more listens, to be honest. Like there's still, I think, like I haven't listened to all of like the part 2 songs yet, but
I mean,
based off like there were some definitely like songs that like grew on to me and I actually enjoyed. One of them being, have you heard? You probably heard of Hurricane, the one with The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm.
Like that song is so like ethereal. Like it just makes me like think. and just makes me like
yeah,
get into this mood of like zen.
That's the thing. I think his album is trying to generate a whole mood, the whole vibe. It's not something you're gonna listen to, all day, every day.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great thing to wake up to. You wake up, you play that album, and it gets you in a whole mental state of just positivity. And I don't think it's fair to give it rates like that, because I mean, he's not doing this for approval. At the end of the day, he's doing it.
I also was gonna say, like, I definitely should have came in like listening to the album with like a different perspective. Now that I think about it, because I kind of came into the album thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like some of his old, like his like graduation or fuck, I forgot the other album, but where it's like upbeat, like hype, like rap and stuff. There definitely were some like songs with that, like I think "Off the Grid" was one of them, which is like a song that I actually like enjoyed as well.
Yeah, I mean,
the same with
it's just a vibe, It's
the whole vibe.
It's not something that you're gonna listen to all the time, but I don't think that should discredit the amount of time that he put into it, the amount of effort.
And, definitely, I see like the Twitter, like the tweets of like people saying it's mid.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Like rap nowadays, it's really tough. Cause you got your Mount Rushmores of rappers, right? The Kanyes, the Drakes, the like
Kendrick, J. Cole.
Yeah, like those people, right? They're gonna stay forever, right? Like I feel like they can make whatever music, it's always gonna pop because they got their fan bases, and I think when it comes to rap, what you can do with the pen and paper, like makes you stay there, right? What you do with the beat, you can start off, but if you got the right lyrics, you're gonna always stay there,
Yeah.
And other music's like the person I listen to a lot now that I really love is I love Little Baby, because of like you said, I mean it's really upbeat, but like I listen to the things that they say, and I really do love the things that he say, and I love his flow, and I think that there's actually a skill to that. He's not just saying random shit on a booth.
I'm more of like I'm kind of like the opposite. I mean, I do hear the lyrics, but I'm more of like the beat.
Yeah, I got you. Like you like Cardi. I like Cardi too. I like Trippie Redd.
Yeah.
Like, I'll listen to all of it, and I think it's all got a different. I even do. Jimmy showed me Machine Gun Kelly, dude. Like that new album. Dude, that was actually kind of cool too. I like that. It's like gonna be my new gym music. It was kind of, it's kind of.
I gotta listen to it. I've never heard of any MGK music.
Yeah, it's more of like rock. It wasn't rap, right?
Actually, I think Jimmy might have shown me this too. Yeah. I sounds kind of familiar.
I liked it a lot, but like it's just, I'm not gonna play no Kanye music at like I'm not gonna play his new album at a function or anything. I'll play that Trippie Redd or anything, but I respect the different because it does take some type of skill to do something. Not everyone can be Playboy Cardi. Everyone will make money. At the end of the day.
That's true.
But yeah, we took that little break. Talk about Kanye now. These next two ones, pretty big topics here. Right?
You said this is like life?
Yeah. So the first one, we're gonna start with something just life in general, maybe, and a little bit of school. Because, we're at that age and we have to make tough decisions.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I just want to pry anything out of you. Get like a little announcement here, but like, come on, dude, what's happening? What's happening with Milwaukee, man? Is it a go? Is it not a go? How you looking right now, Milwaukee?
Like going there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely a go. Like I'm definitely going to Milwaukee. It's just that like, right now, I'm finishing my associate's degree. I have this is my last semester, my fall semester, and then in the spring I would move in.
And so what is there a decision to be made, or are you just all good?
To go to the school? Yeah, like I'm definitely going.
With anything, like I'm talking like moving in, cause are you like? That's what I'm saying. Like, do you have to make a decision on what's happening?
Yeah.
Now,
so I haven't really told much people. I only talked to Nathan, Jimmy, and a little bit of Patrick. Or I talked to them about like my decision of moving in, because the way I look at it is I did a whole research project back in English in my English class where I had to learn about like what was it? It was like loans, like the college like life experience and everything like about college.
How long ago was this?
I think it was last year.
Oh, okay.
It was like my English 2 class, which is somewhat recent. So I did a research paper on that. And what I learned from that paper was the magnitude of these college loans and just like overall financial struggle that college students went through, and how like devastating I mean, okay, like, okay, that sounds really harsh, but like how it can be a struggle of like the financial like aspect of college, because people go to like a university thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like enjoyable. I mean, it definitely is, but then you have like after college, you gotta think about like the loan. You gotta think about like what you gotta pay off still if you had a loan.
Mm-hmm.
So the moving in part for me is I just want to have the best financial like. I want to limit the financial just like in general when it comes to housing, meal plans, the tuition, and just overall
So are you
just to
trying
make it
to?
cheap.
So are you trying to limit the amount of money that you're spending while you're in college, or are you trying to limit the amount of money you're gonna have to pay when you're out of college?
Both, and even now too, like I'm limiting like money
Uh-huh.
like to spend. I mean, like right now, obviously I'm not working. I have unemployment, or actually, I think no, it's already done. But I've saved up that money for college and like what I would do and after. Obviously, when I get to Milwaukee, I'm gonna start working. Or actually, I would probably start working soon. But yeah, just because this apartment, like Nathan and Jimmy's apartment, it's amazing. Like it's an amazing apartment. Um, but I just don't think for college students it's the right apartment,
Uh-huh.
because financial wise, they're paying like individually, they're paying I think like 1,100, 1,200 a month just for rent, and then that's just like excluding other stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas if I were to move like on campus or off campus, but like a cheaper option,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would definitely do that.
Uh-huh. I sure. So, but you haven't made that decision yet?
It's getting close. I was just actually talking to my mom today about like the dorms and where like what I would do or what I'm planning to do.
Uh-huh.
As of right now, like I feel like I'm leaning more towards the side of dorming. Like people say like, oh, dorming is ass or it's shitty because you live with other people, or like the dorms are just generally ass. But to be honest, like out of high school, I've always wanted to go to university and just like live my own. Like because I've seen people like enjoy their time and like they're like having a blast and stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm happy that my parents kind of pushed me or like forced me a little bit to do ECC instead,
Mm-hmm.
because one, I would be doing my gen eds, and if let's say if I go to Milwaukee, I think it's like 21,000,
Yeah.
25 for like everything, which is a lot, and I just want to limit the overall just financial like payments we would have to make.
Yeah. I see. No, I mean that's definitely a good way to think about it. Now, you know, yeah. When it comes to school, I got a very you know, very strong opinions when it comes to school. Like you said, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, I think that school is important depending on your future, depending on what you want to do.
There's also still a lot of avenues other than school. I mean, people still succeed in life and go beyond like succeeding without going to school.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has such a bad connotation that people think, oh, you're not going to school, that you're automatically,
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all about, it's gonna, like, I try to say the same thing, it's money is money. They're not gonna give a fuck. I certainly won't give a fuck if I'm making 100K and I have a degree and you don't, or money is money. That's all that matters at the end of the day is making that money.
That's true.
And I think college just put you like in a downfall if your career is not guaranteed in making a certain amount of money. Now when it comes to school, I never, it's not like I hate it or anything. I think I had a very bad experience because of just COVID fucking up the entire school, right? I think because I was the same way with you. I was always gonna go to school. I was always gonna give it a try because I wanted to live in the dorm. I wanted to be by myself. And I did get the experience. I think that semester really did help me out because it's, I got a grasp on what school life would be. So I know it's not like I never gave it a try. I did give it a try. And I did love the sense of being independent. I was in a dorm even though I wasn't with a roommate. I was in a dorm. I had a feeling that if I did have a roommate, it probably would have got pretty musty in there. I know that I would not have been able to bring my computer. My setup took up like the entire room. I would have looked so fat. But it's just school is. It is a tough subject. Like I'll say what's going on with me, right? So like like I said, I think I had a bad experience with NIU. I believe, and NIU was never like a school that I like loved. Like I didn't dream of going there. Like I promise you, if I was at UCLA, ASU, I would have still been there. Like if I had an opportunity to go to a school that I've actually wanted to go, then I probably would have been there by now.
Yeah.
But I never. Yeah, just. The biggest thing that I was using school for when I was in it was just to try to make connections. That's my whole reasoning. I was just saying, hey, let me try to join into a world of business, make some connections with people. I think school is, when you're in school, you basically want to, because imagine going 4 years of school and not having a guaranteed job coming out. Like that's
definitely a difficult like like experience to go through, like not finding a job after like let's say like a bachelor's degree, like 4 years of school.
Yeah.
That's why because I've thought about that even during high school, where you have to pick a career where if you're not like exceeding, like if you're not like standing out, where like like someone would like pick you, or like a company would pick you for that job. Shit, I don't know. Okay, hold on. I gotta rephrase what I just said. I don't even know what I just said. Basically, what I'm saying is like in high school or in like I didn't know what I want to do, right?
Okay.
In ECC, I still didn't know what I wanted to do, and I knew like I had like ideas and stuff, but I never was like concrete with anything.
Yeah.
I did like physical therapy, like I want to be a PT like assistant or like a physical therapist.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to do like architecture or something. And two of those jobs, like the physical therapist or like the nurse, would almost be like guaranteed or like a good chance of getting the job because they're kind of needed. Architecture, I don't know much. I kind of forgot about it, but like the career that I'm going into of information science and technology is a career that's like it has a big job outlook. Yeah. It has like it's growing. It has an above average wage after like years of experience and all.
Yeah.
And it was something I was just interested in.
Yeah, I think when you're in high school, people think about it all wrong. I don't think it's more of they get pressured to try to figure out what they want to do, and I don't think that's how it should be. I think you should, when you come out of high school, you should know what you don't want to do. And coming out of high school, I knew I didn't want anything to do with math. I'm not touching math. English, I don't want to write papers, like I'm not trying to just write papers. It's not like I mind it because I think I can type better than some people. Yeah. But I just don't want to do that, and that's the thing with me. I'm trying to do something to where I'm going to have fun. I'm not going to want to feel suicidal for about 40 years of my life and then retire and then go on a beach and.
Yeah, you definitely want to do a career that you enjoy, or
Yeah.
like something you overall just enjoy that makes you money.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
I mean,
understand that.
like, but yeah, when it comes to me too, like I'm more of a, how do I say this? Like, I don't want to settle when it comes to a job. Like, I'm trying. I want to get multiple avenues because I think that's the most important thing to getting some type of income, making money and financially and being stable is you got to make money a lot of different ways, right?
I
And
was looking into that.
yeah,
Like,
and that can be from whatever. And I've had ideas like, of course, you got the stocks, you got stuff that might be a little bit more challenging like real estate, and you got I don't know, YouTube streaming, whatever it is, right?
yeah,
And it gives you different amounts of income. And then like for me, like I said, I'm doing the IT course, which is Network Plus, right? So it puts me like in a bubble, in a very general bubble of the IT world. Then from that, I can get whatever starter job it is. Then I can start branching off into something specifically that I enjoy, whatever it is, which I've been looking into cybersecurity. Now, I haven't talked to Jimmy like about it because I know that he's into that,
I don't think Jimmy's doing cybersecurity.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was, but as of my understanding, him and I are in the same major, but I just don't know what avenue he's choosing or he's going into for that.
Okay, yeah, but like talking about cybersecurity, Ziegler was telling me about there's these people that they call, I think it was like white hats or something. That sounds really racist. I didn't mean, like, come on, like, relax. But what they do is like they defend hacks, right?
Yeah.
So think about a multi-million-dollar company. They're gonna need to defend themselves from the internet, and then so that's what I've been looking into, just like that in general.
Yeah, definitely give it a shot and see how you like it and stuff. Cause I mean, shit, let me know too. So like, I have an idea. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I still have a broad idea of what IT is. I haven't looked like into many avenues, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I am lucky enough to where I do have Ziegler, and he's currently doing that world. So he does have the head start in it, and when it comes to that world, schooling is more of optional than necessary. It's not a doctor where you need it. Schooling is gonna be like it's gonna put you in that situation, right? Like you're gonna take courses, you're gonna do the same you're gonna get the same certificates, but to get into the actual field, it's gonna take you longer than someone who starts earlier.
Yeah.
And when it goes to those type of careers, the experience matters a lot, because just because you have a piece of paper doesn't mean that you can do something here better than me,
Yeah.
And they care a lot about experience in that. He was telling me how he has a bunch of coworkers he has a coworker that I think is around 20, 21. He probably started studying, he said, when he was like maybe, I don't know, 18 maybe.
Yeah.
And he's already making 100K.
Yeah, so that is not surprising.
It's but like I said, like I would use that as a stepping stone. Because the big thing that I want to make Z into a brand, right?
Yeah.
Into everything, but that's expensive, especially like clothing. I didn't realize it, but clothing is very expensive. So I need the financial base to launch it. And then like what I realized too is because my major going into school was business, and you don't need a business degree to be a businessman. Like you don't.
Nah.
Like you really don't. And yeah, so I'm when it comes to that, you just gotta focus on getting connections into that world. They get you into that world, and then it's on you to just want to make.
That's true. Yeah. Back to what you were saying about like making connections in NAU or whatever. That's how I've always seen like going to Milwaukee as well. Like Milwaukee, like University of Wisconsin Milwaukee. Sure, the school, like the city, might not be as big as Chicago, but it's still like a city like esque vibe. Like it's definitely a city still, but that's why I was thinking about like dorming. Even though as a junior, it might be weird. I might get like made fun of it for it, but compared to living on campus, I don't know how it's like making friends or just making connections overall. I definitely join like communities or like activities and just clubs and whatever they have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was interested in it, but that's just like that's my way
I mean,
of like branching
what
in a
I
way.
learned being that for that semester was college is it's completely different than high school. It's in all aspects. I think that um that whole social anarchy thrown out the window.
Mm.
That shit don't
Yeah,
matter.
no, definitely,
They
definitely.
and the whole freshman, junior, senior. I mean that shit don't really matter either because you might have a fucking grown ass Wyman in your class, bro. Like,
That's
so
true.
it's all about just it's more of just I don't know, just the whole, you know, saying that I did it.
Yeah.
Especially that campus life. But
Not gonna lie, like thinking about it like gets me kind of excited. They're just like being
yeah, I
in
mean,
Milwaukee.
yeah, it's definitely gonna hit you hard too, because I mean, you're gonna be by yourself. It's your first time being myself. I
But
felt
yeah,
like
no,
for
it definitely will hit me hard. I'm a little curious like how it's gonna work. But
I
I'm not as like, cause I know um like when we graduated high school, or at least when I did, and like I had like friends like going off to college and stuff. Especially like with Rowan, since I knew Rowan at the time, like she and I was close with like how the process was. Like
Mhm.
she was like scared to be by herself. She was like scared of what is it? Just being independent overall.
Yeah.
So it kind of gave me an idea of like what it would be like for me, but it doesn't feel that way. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't feel like I'm like scared to go. I'm like I feel like I'm kind of like ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been scared of it. I could tell you that the first time it hit me was probably like it was probably two times. I mean, it was like going out at night
Mm.
and coming back in to your dorm and being solo, right? Because
Yeah.
and then like just knowing that you have the power to do whatever the fuck you want. No one's gonna your parents are gonna know what you're doing, how you're
Yeah.
doing it. And the second time was it was like nighttime in my dorm, and I had public bathrooms, so I had to always go into the hallway to use the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
There was like, dude, like there was just like a bunch of dumping and just like loud ass noises. And in the back of my head, at first I'm like, all right, whatever, because I'm so like if I hear that shit at my house, like I don't care, I'm like, oh, it's
Yeah.
probably Sophia and my parents, whatever. But then like I like thought about it, I was like, wait, this is like, I'm like in a random ass place, dude. What the fuck is that noise? Like you'll just hear shit and you just start thinking about it. But I think just the whole COVID process ruined it for me, and I think if this whole COVID thing is still gonna be a thing in the schools, it's just gonna piss me off even more. Just I think the thing that pissed me off a lot, dude, they closed all the eating stuff at 7 at night. Like what if like I'm not going to sleep at 7, dude. I'm at least staying awake for another 3 hours. Like I'm getting hungry, you know. So here I am,
I'm so
like
sorry.
here I am munching on my little small ass Dorito bags. Like dude, this shit was ass. I was like, come. I used to have to like be like, damn, am I gonna go like pre-order food? Like, am I gonna
Yeah,
get Dole food
I
immediately?
remember that. You like on Discord, like when we talked and stuff, you would be eating food or whatever. You were like chilling in your dorm. I always thought about like what you were doing or like what like just in
Um,
general is happening.
let me see. What did I do?
'Cause what were you in, dude? Neptune? Some shit.
Neptune was had no air conditioning, and
Jesus.
I was dumb because I mean the whole reason why I chose Neptune was because it was in the middle of everything. So I'm like, hey, I don't want to walk fucking 15 years to go to my class.
Yeah.
Next thing here I am thinking that I'm gonna actually have to go to class instead of everything being online. So I should have just went to the better dorms.
Yeah.
So basically, what I used to do is right at the start, I think before school actually started, I would did I do it when school started? I think I did too. Like they had the soccer field, right, or the turf field
Yeah.
that was pretty far away, dude. It was a pretty long walk. Like it was closer to the other dorms. So I would walk there in the morning. The number one thing that I miss about college, to be honest, is eating breakfast. Because I never would eat breakfast here, you know?
But you did it at
I
NIU?
did there, because, I mean, I would just go into the fucking buffet, whatever I want, eat breakfast, you know? So I would make sure I eat breakfast every day. But yeah, I would play soccer. I'd probably come back. I'd go pretty early. I used to wake up pretty early when I was in school. I'd probably wake up at like 6. So I'd go play soccer, come back at like 8. Take a shower, which, you know, was always weird because, you know, there's a bunch of randos in the hall.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would always take a shower either early in the morning or late at night to where it wouldn't be fucking packed.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to take a shower with a bunch of other dudes. I'm sorry.
Bro, it's not that bad, bro. Chill.
I know you like that stuff. But...
No. That's not what I meant. I'm talking... No, listen.
Yeah,
listen. So... No, listen. Like, obviously, like, you don't shower. Unless you're sharing it with some other dude, then you're weird.
Oh. Nah, my bad.
What you mean, oh?
My bad. So. Yeah, so I'll do that.
Yeah, I gotta pee again, bro. No cap. Dude, like, I've been drinking this water, man. And I'm like, my mouth is dry. Like, I've been holding my cock again. So, right. I'm gonna be right back. Right, but you can keep going, bro.
Alright, bro. You believe this dude, bro, the second time this dude's been holding his fucking cock, talking to another dude? Like, what is this? Like, come on, man, bro. I picked this dude, bro, to be my first episode, bro. This is a big episode, man. This guy got bathroom issues, man. But, what was I saying in general? Yeah, man, dude, I really hope this whole podcast thing, you know, it's all up to all you guys. You know, I really hope you guys enjoyed this shit. I don't want to make boring ass content, you know. I just want you guys. I want to be as transparent, and you know, I don't know, just the whole like uncensored, just chilling vibe. Oh, look who's back again, bro.
Bro,
you're so lucky you're back from right there, bro. Like, I don't know what is wrong with you, dude.
Dude, I'm just drinking a lot of water, dude. My mouth is dry.
Jesus, dude. All right, and then
yeah.
All right, so to finish up this topic real quick, you know, just the whole topic of life, you know. So what do you? I'll start. Like this is my big goals right now. You know, like once I have this, I can take a step back, and be like, hey, I got this right now. Then I'm like, all right, I'm good. Time to focus on the next arc. You know, I take it on by arc. But what I want, you know, is first of all, I need the car. Like that's probably the saddest moment in my life right now. You know. But that car, like, whatever fucking car it is, you know, I need to be happy with the car. But let's say I got that Velociter, and, you know, I got that Velociter, and then second, I want to, you know, I'm kind of in the same boat with your whole, like, living situation, because I do want to move out. I do want to, me and Choppa have been looking into apartments, right? And I do think I'm going to end up getting an apartment with him. I am excited for that. But like I said, it is financially, you know, tough. Now, I'm only going to get it if I have a job. Of course, right?
Yeah.
A full-time job, so I wouldn't really have to worry about school. So I don't like loans, like you said. You know, I'm that's the thing that would piss me off about school. I'm not trying to get any loans. You know, I'm not trying to pay anyone back. And I do want to live in the city.
You plan on moving to Chicago?
Yeah, I want to, but I'm also not gonna be stupid. Like I'm not gonna pay, you know, the same amount. You know, I'm not gonna pay $900 a month to live in some trash ass place just because it's in the city, you know.
Yeah.
Like if I can get like a better thing for the same price somewhere else, then I'm gonna go, you know. Most likely, unless it's a high end place. I was thinking about just moving closer to Lifetime, you know, so I don't have to fucking drive 50 years every time.
Arlington?
Yeah, we saw some apartments there. Arlington, but yeah, I mean, I do like the city life, you know. I love just the whole being able to walk around, you know, being able to, everything's so close and that you're just in the middle.
Yeah, no, definitely, dude. Like, when I slept over in Milwaukee, like, the past, like, 2-3 times or whatever, it was, I had the mindset of, like, I'm going to be living here. I want to know what it's like and stuff when we went out to eat or we went out in general. Because the first time I went there, I was with Pat and Nathan. It was just me, Pat, and Nathan, because he wasn't there yet. And the city experience, like, in Milwaukee wasn't what I expected. And I was pretty happy about that.
What do you mean?
Like, just the overall, like you said, like, walking around and stuff. The NPCs you meet.
Yeah, because it's a small-ass city. My bad. I didn't mean it like that.
This guy, dude.
So, I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, so yeah, the car, the apartment, and then the job is really what I'm looking for. How about you? For next, I'd say maybe give it like 5 years.
Like arc?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What would you have to have in order to say I'm done with this arc? Let's go to the next one.
I don't know, dude. To be honest, like I see it in like I see it in different ways where one I take things day by day, like whatever I got today, I gotta do, and then the next day.
Yeah.
Like there was this what was it? Fuck, I forgot. But like I think like the next arc would probably be like going to Milwaukee, and that's when I'm by myself. Like right now, I feel like I'm really catered to my parents. Like I feel like my parents living here has kind of like made me like comfortable, where I'm like I don't want to. It's like the usual every single day.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I go to Milwaukee, it'll be some things will be the same, where I'll go to the gym, classes obviously, but then there's other things where you get to meet people. I would join like I would do like clubs or whatever. But I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff that like I don't know. It just seems like confusing.
I mean, yeah, it's like I mean, I'm not talking like I'm not. The whole thing is more like goals, you know.
Oh,
like,
goals?
Yeah, like I like those are my goals, you know. Like I take everything day by day too. I mean, I don't think about what I'm about to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, but I do know that,
so you're
you know, I'm trying to get to that place.
So you're talking about like goals as in like kind of like milestones in a way.
No, yeah.
Okay. Dude, definitely I feel like my top one right now is fitness. Like I want to reach my goal.
Like what, under 400 or something? My bad. Hey, I'm not fat shaming, guys. If you're R400, listen, triple digits is.
Oh, if you're 400, you're fat, dude. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
I'm definitely fat shaming.
Dude. Listen, if you're 400 and you're an offensive lineman, then that's really good.
Okay, all right. Okay,
if
when
you're
it comes,
not, you know, I don't know.
No. You know what pisses me off?
Uh.
There's some things on social media where they're like, "Oh, it's okay to be like fat. It's okay to be big. It's okay to be like overweight or whatever."
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. Like at all.
I mean, it's not healthy. Yeah, I can't.
It's not healthy. Like it's not good.
You know.
Like you're gonna die in like 10 years.
Yeah.
If we're talking like obese level.
I mean,
but
like,
when there's few. Oh yeah, go ahead.
You know, I don't know. Like fat shaming, the whole thing is like, hey, I'm not gonna go up to.
Yeah, no.
I'm not
okay.
gonna go up to him and be like, damn, you fat as fuck. Like, I hope you know that, but like, you know.
Yeah, no.
You gotta also understand, like, you can't be like, hey, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, like, dog, you ain't good, bro. You're not bouncing in the trampoline. Like, that's not good.
Oh God. Yeah,
right,
no. I definitely came out there a little hostile. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just don't.
Cause you're a fellow. My bad.
No. You're right. No, go ahead. Because you're what you're gonna say is it was right.
You were a fellow, you know, unhappy waiter. You were unhappy with your weight. You know.
I definitely was not happy, and I definitely was not like.
I think that gives you a certain power to speak because you know you went through it and you know what it takes. You know.
I've went through it a few times, and it's kind of.
Exactly.
I'm a little like annoyed by it, but it's in the past, so I can't do much about it.
You should eat, but whatever. All right. You know.
Yeah, but whatever, dude. This guy's
okay,
so
okay.
weird.
I get it, bro. I'll never be there, you know. So you know, it's more of like.
Bro, you start munching 5,000 calories, dude. You'll like meet me. You'll meet the.
If you wanna fund me for those 5,000 calories, and I'll do it, dude. But yeah, so this last topic.
Okay.
Oh, you want to talk about your milestone?
No, I was gonna talk about the goal thing because I didn't even like. Yeah, but no. Basically, my goal is just like the fitness thing. Like I want to reach. I want to be able to see abs, right? Through 20 years of my life, I've never like. I don't know what they look like. I've never seen them.
Hey, you want me to show you? My
this guy. But yeah, no, 20 years. Like I've never seen him. Like
But
I always
that's a lot of
see.
body fat though. That's all about your body fat percentage.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
So
It
you
definitely
just gotta
is.
figure out how to lower that. I'm not really too sure how you do that, other
You
than
just gotta
just
cut.
yeah.
So that's why I've just been like I just been on my 100 and or 1,800 calorie cut. I'm not doing my apple a day cut. That
Good.
was
That's good because that's more than a cut.
that's just like dying, like
squirrels are eating more,
starvation.
bro.
I was like, fuck. Okay, no, I don't think. Okay, during that time, I don't think it was I don't think it's just an apple. I think I had like an apple for breakfast, yeah, and then maybe like a few snacks throughout the day.
This guy, bro. This guy eating protein bars, saying it's my meal. But yeah, so that's just your main milestone. That's your big thing.
As of right now, yeah, I mean definitely finishing off school, but I know in myself that I'll finish off my ECC and
Yeah, I mean
school.
if you ever don't want to do school, well, you're always welcome to the dark side of the world over here.
Dark side,
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
No, I've definitely thought about it as well. I mean, I've always
I
thought about
mean,
like not going
like
to school.
I'm not gonna tell someone to not do it. I'm just gonna you try it, you'll know. You know, you gotta try it.
Yeah,
Like
you just have
you
options.
can't not try it. You know, like
Yeah.
if I was talking shit on school and I never tried it, then that would make sense. That doesn't make sense. But you just gotta try it, and then it's all on you. All right. So the last topic here, just to finish off the first podcast here. By the way, dude, you've been a really good host. You've been looking really. You've been talking really good. Sorry. You've been talking really good over there.
You've been looking what?
Nah, chill, bro.
No, you've been looking what, dude?
No,
No, that's
chill.
like the fifth sus thing you said, dude.
No, because it's not fair. Because what if you got the dudes that are listening on just audio and they don't get to see you?
Bro, I look. I'm like, bro, I'm pink.
You got the crusty crab fit. Bro.
I got the crusty the clown, bro.
Yeah, it's a good time to say that I'm gonna be doing the audio track and then also uploading on videos if you want to see the face cam. Because personally, I don't know, I like to see faces. I don't like to just, but I guess the whole podcast vibe I can fuck with it because it's just people talking.
Definitely in the future, we definitely gotta like, with what like whoever you have in your podcast, you gotta do like in person or
Yeah,
like
I mean I think that's how podcasts should be done. But I don't got to. I don't got the fan base to be doing everything in person yet, You'll know. I'll be like, CJ, I booked you a flight to Miami.
Damn! One day, dude. One day.
So, all right. So, yeah, the last topic here. I don't know how much you can provide on this topic because I know you swing both ways and all that. But look, we're gonna be talking about some whammons. The whole topic about.
Wait, hey, Sage.
Hey.
I don't know. You good? She goes in my bathroom, dude, and she tries to eat the garbage.
Yo.
She's a menace.
He took a dookie in there. Hey, my bad, bro. My bad.
Oh, right. All right. No, this is gonna be a good topic.
All right. So, hey, I don't know who should start here because we both got a lot to say,
Okay.
But how about okay? So we're gonna start with you, right? And this is how we're gonna look at it, right? We're gonna take it from present to future to past, all right?
Okay.
So go ahead. Just
okay.
Anything.
Anything about women like present?
Present.
All right. I mean, shit. As of right now, dude.
Because there are a lot of nerds out there that don't know how to talk to girls, so it's okay.
I definitely don't want a girlfriend right now, or to be honest, anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds kind of bad, but I'm thinking like when I go to Milwaukee, I'm not having a girlfriend. Maybe like towards the end of the senior year, maybe like after, most likely after Milwaukee. But I'm just thinking like I'm gonna be in Milwaukee, talking to girls, maybe going to parties, whatever, and just messing around.
Big pimping out here, bro.
Nah, I'm not like solidifying that. I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna be a fucking pimp in Milwaukee. Like I'm just saying like,
you can say
if it comes up, if it were to happen, I'm not letting it pass by.
Of course.
But yeah, as of right now, like when it comes to relationships, I definitely don't want a girlfriend. Like I don't feel like I am ready for it. I don't want it because like I still got my individual goals, and I don't want to see it in this way. But like I don't want distractions.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like when I was with Rowan, it wasn't a distraction, but there was a lot of things that I could have done to like improve myself, but I didn't because I was like, oh, I want to like hang out with Rowan, or I want to like I don't know, but yeah, or like invest money and time into yeah. So I definitely don't want to do that right now. Um, not in the financial state to do that. Not
Yeah,
in the
and just so everyone knows, this guy's relationship with Rowan was like a high school thing. So
yeah. It was back in high
it's
school. It was
very
like
early, you know. So
junior year to or actually no senior year until college, and then yeah. Um, but yeah, that's basically it for the present. I mean, there's nothing really much going on with like. I mean, I definitely look at girls. I definitely like. I'm on like the hot girl TikTok now.
yeah, let
Like
me get
remember
this
when
out
you
of
remember when I used to send you
yeah.
like gay stuff or like
Yeah,
some
yeah.
sus ass shit.
So let me get this out the way real quick. So just to confirm out here that you do like just the females in general. You do like female genitalia, and you do not have any.
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay, good. All right, good. Cause you
And
don't.
dude, but like on unlike the other note though. Yeah, no, I do. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fuck was that, dude?
No, chill. Not chill. Just like
Okay.
no, you were good.
Okay. All right.
But
All
yeah,
right.
what you said, I do.
All right. And then so you said future. You're not really looking for anything.
No, when it comes to the future, I mean, shit. It'd probably be like a few years. I mean, anything can happen. So like, I'm not gonna like.
Yeah. Close the door.
Yeah, anything can happen. Maybe if I get a girlfriend when I go to Milwaukee or whatever. But as of right now, I'm planning on. I'm not really planning. I just would want. I would rather want a girlfriend after college.
Yeah.
There's too many thoughts and hoes and out there, dude.
Mhm. Of course. They're like little leeches on the sucking your
Exactly.
blood.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sucking your blood, bro. Relax, bro.
Okay.
What the fuck you think I said, dude?
I thought you said something gay, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Chill out. All right. So
Yeah, that's basically it.
that's good. How about just is there anything that you are specifically attracted to in a woman? I'm talking about
Damn.
anything, personality.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Just
I'm
in case there are any women, that really likes the way you look right now, and they're just trying to. That's the one thing that I can do to, to win this guy right now.
Definitely as of right now, dude. Snow bunnies.
What?
No, chill. Have you not heard? Have you not heard of like what snow bunnies are?
What?
No, chill out, bro. Like,
explain it to me, cause I might have a different meaning of what I think it
okay,
means.
I'm having a different. I feel like I
So,
might be having a different meaning, but it's just basically it's just white girls.
Okay, all right, yeah, but that's okay, all right.
Oh, what did you think?
No, yeah, that's what I thought, but like I usually don't.
You don't call them snow bunnies?
No, I usually don't hear it from Asians, but I didn't mean like.
What do you mean you don't hear from Asians?
I'm talking about like, bro, I was like down the street in Chicago, and like they were like, "Yeah, you little snow bunny," you know. But alright, okay, alright. So white girls.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, definitely white girls or Wasians. Wasians are like most of the ones that I've seen, like even in person, they're valid.
So, I mean, I've been meaning to ask this question too. Being an Asian American, do you see yourself getting with an Asian more because of their Asian, or you think it's equal playing field?
I've thought about that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it. I do. Wait, hold on. Say it again. Like, ask the question again. Do you think I would be get more with an Asian?
With an Asian because of the fact that they are Asian and it's more,
I've thought about that, and I feel like it might. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a shame in it. It's obvious,
Yeah, cause it's also like really rare. What? Like, I don't know how rare it is, but like.
An Asian? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Being Asian and not being with an Asian, or?
No, not that. Just like it. Being Asian and being with like a white girl. Like a white girl with an Asian is like.
Yeah.
You don't really unless like she's like an Asian girl with a white dude.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of that.
Well, yeah, but it's like you said.
But I don't see it the other way around.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah.
All right. So if you are an Asian woman listening to this, hey, Hey, you got a pretty good shot out here. He did say he's into the snow bunny, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean?
I'm so sorry. He's not into you guys.
No, I am. I know. I still am. What are you talking about?
Alright. So I guess I'll start.
Wait, I was sorry. So
let's hear from you. With the whole thing you talk about in college, I don't think you can go into fucking college with a boyfriend or girlfriend. It's only gonna spell bad. It's only gonna be bad.
It's definitely hard.
I think that especially if you're coming straight out of high school to college with a boyfriend or girlfriend, that ain't gonna work, bro. That ain't gonna work. Like, I think high school relationships don't work. I think that it's very rare for it to go all the way to something meaningful. But especially if you're trying to go into college with a relationship, I think it's very hard. Especially for the females. I don't know why. Maybe they have something different wired in their brains, but it's really hard for them to
honestly
to go into college with a boyfriend, but it's okay. So I do agree with that whole being free and all that. I think that's smart. I think it's smart for you and everyone else. You just gotta watch out. You don't want to get herpes, and gonorrhea. But I heard that if you have a big enough wiener, it doesn't affect you. So I don't know if you're clear, but no, I'm kidding. But yeah. So and then with the whole future. I don't know why, dude. I'm gonna let everyone know here, dude. I promise you, dude, that if I have money, right, and I have a woman, they're gonna drive a Mercedes, dude. I promise. I don't know why. It's just such a whamming car to me, dude. I'm never gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him a Beamer, cause I'd cry. I'd be like, oh Jesus Christ. But I'd give.
What do you mean?
I'd give her a Mercedes because I'd be that just seems like a whamming car to me,
I'm thinking. Yeah, actually, I can kind of see that, a fucking a 6. What is it, a 630?
Yeah, I don't even know, dude. Just some type.
I think it's
just something because of how luxury it is and all that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, what are you into? What kind of girls?
Hey, watch yourself. No, I'm kidding. So, well, that's the thing, right? I don't if
I remember we did talk about this too on the way to Milwaukee with Pat.
Hey, if you're bad, you're bad. I'm not gonna deny the fact that you're bad, and I don't care where the fuck you're from. I'm not gonna say this because that would have been bad. But hey, if you're bad, you're bad. All right. So, but I do have a certain affection to Latinas. It's just simple because I feel like just the whole I don't know, dude. Just speaking Spanish to me is so hot, dude, and I know how to understand it, dude, and I can say it a little bit back, dude.
Yeah. Face Censor's I think probably ex-girlfriend now. Do you remember her?
Which one? He is 50. You're talking about the Mexican though, right?
I think she's Latina. She only spoke Spanish.
Yeah,
it was thick Spanish.
That was a while.
So a girl like that?
No.
What?
Not like that. I mean,
why?
I mean, yeah, but that's too much Spanish. I'm not come on, dude. That's too much Spanish. I don't want. Come on. You gotta. I'm talking more a little bit of Spanish, English. Of course, English.
Yeah.
But I if your parents are know a lot of Spanish, that's fine with me and all that. But and I haven't I haven't explored my own country for women's either. I haven't really done the explanation, and I think it's gonna be really bad if I do, because their style over there is a little different. It's
good or bad.
It's good. I feel like if you go to Brazil, you can get laid in 3 seconds. I mean,
bro, there are some Brazilian baddies, dude, that I see on TikTok, and I'm there's no way.
Dude, all I'm saying, bro, if I go over there, bro, it's over. I got a dual citizenship, bro. If I wave my American and Brazilian at the same time, that's a rare breed over there, dude. That's a rare breed. Plus, I don't know, dude. They love earrings. They love tats. They love just, I don't know, just anything that makes you unique. They're all in it,
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got the looks. So you said Latina, right? Is that main up there?
Yeah, that'd probably be the main one, to be honest.
Okay.
White girl, I don't really. I think that'd piss me off. If you're talking just pure hey, look at my horse, and shit, like I can't with that, bro. Like,
what you mean? Look at my horse.
Like, you know, the ones that got like horses in their backyard and like are riding there, bro. I can't.
Bro, dude, you're thinking of these like southern girls or something,
dude. It's because, like I said, like I'm more of like the city life, and I can't be with someone that's like a farmer, a country like that. That piss me off, but whatever. Well,
okay. So I was gonna say you got like the Latinas as like the type, but what would you say for like personality?
Number one thing is you gotta be adventurous. You know, that's number one thing.
Okay.
You gotta be down to do stuff. I don't think I can't.
I remember you talking about this too, actually. Yeah.
I can't be with someone that just sits there, doesn't do anything, and is not willing to take risks. Like, I think the number one thing that will piss me off is being scared and fear. You know, like being scared of shit. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna make you. Hey, y'all. Hey, let's go down to Chirac real quick. Eat a burger. You know, like I'm. Not
you're talking about like traveling.
Yeah, like I'm talking or just anything in general. Like if I'm like at Six Flags, I'm trying to go to roller coaster with you, and you're like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
No, bro, even dude, definitely like. Like I feel like they'll definitely be able to like even with like having a girlfriend, like in general, like there's no way you guys don't become like adventurous or just like go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, like almost like everyone is like that.
Yeah.
Like they do things with their girls, so I think that's basically you're set with that. Yeah. But when it comes to like these like big things like traveling the world or whatever, that's kind of like a different thing where you gotta like invest.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. I like that. Just the whole like being out, the whole vacation and all that.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say, dude? I completely forgot, dude. Do you have another question or something while I figure out what I'm trying to say? Because I completely forgot, dude.
I don't even know, dude. I'm like, I low key, like I'm like ready to like start my 1 hour prep before bed. Dude, okay, that sounds weird. But like, look. Today at the gym, I was like, dude, I was doing this shitty ass workout. Okay, but it works. So basically, you're on the treadmill, and you incline walk, 15 incline for 30 minutes, at 3 miles per hour. It doesn't sound that bad, but like doing it like past like 10 minutes, like it gets ass. So basically, like, during that time, I was on YouTube and I was like watching these things about like mental, like health or like stuff about just like the brain and like dopamine and like stimulus or like stimulating like your mind and stuff. So and like I've realized this the past few weeks or even past few months, I've been like sleeping hella late. Like I've been waking up later than usual, and it's like been so shitty.
Yeah.
So I just been like I'm trying to prep for like 2 weeks of just not being on my phone or not being on electronics before I go to bed and in the morning, just trying to be more like productive and creative and whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean what I've learned and what I've I try to take a lot of everyone around me that I know has experiences. I try to take all of it and apply it to myself. And I mean, like, I want to wake up early. I want to sleeping early is the hardest for me. Waking up early is not really that hard. Sleeping early is the hardest because I just don't want to, you know. Like I feel like it's like wasting my time, even though like I like it does, you know. But if you got stuff to do, then I get it. But it is really important. I think it's just setting up the whole habits. That's what you need to do. Right?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I gotta like I want to make this into a habit. Like I want to do this, but it's all that matters is like if I can mentally actually do it. Because there's gonna be times where like I'm gonna probably stay up late, even though I probably should be going to bed and stuff. Yeah. I think like yesterday we went to bed at like 3 a.m. 3:30 talking about soccer.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
bro,
that's unbelievable.
You, me, and Nathan, bro, we were talking about soccer and how Joshua Kimmich is like the best CDM in the world.
Bro, come on, man. You don't even.
What?
Hey, we're not even gonna get started on that, bro. They don't even need to know.
Dude.
They told you.
Dude. That's gonna be a whole other podcast, dude, just soccer.
That's gonna, bro. Hey, if you're a soccer fan, bro, don't worry, bro. We got very contrasting opinions everywhere around.
We gotta have Nathan in here when we do that.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, yeah, man. I think we're gonna wrap it up now for our first podcast. I think it was a success. We're gonna let you go and do your 1 hour prep. Even though I know how CJ works, guys, he's not gonna go to sleep. He's not gonna go to sleep.
I do it. See, that's the thing. It's like everyone knows that I'm not gonna go to bed.
You're not gonna go
but
to
like
bed.
I need to, dude.
No. Just if you're not gonna go to bed, just do something productive. Maybe eat. That'd be good. My bad. I didn't mean to. I know that.
What?
I'm sorry, dude.
No, you know what I was thinking, dude? Like, you know what I kind of have it planned already, like in my mind. I'm gonna do some stretching, right? Bro, hear me out. Listen.
That,
No. Just like loosen up the body, get my body like rejuvenated before I go to bed.
Before?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, before I go to bed. So I'm not like a brick when I go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be the stiffest dude.
I like that.
In my bed.
I think stretching's important. I started to do it.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
No. You just said I like that, so I was like, what? I was like, no, but no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. But
I'm still gonna wash the dishes. But yeah, okay, go ahead.
Jesus Christ, dude, washing the dishes. Hey, that's a tough task. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here for our first podcast, man. CJ, do you wanna say anything? You wanna, I don't know, do any ads before this goes viral or something, bro? You never know,
Ads?
Yeah, like, hey, follow me at Big Dick B. My bad.
Dude, I was about to leave the call, dude.
Relax, bro.
No, I'm kidding.
Anything you wanna, put in the air before we leave? Are you good?
I don't know. I mean, shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of.
I'm so sorry, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second. We're almost wrapped up here, guys.
Shit. I just appreciate you guys watching. Whoever's watching, making it through. I doubt people are gonna make it through because we've been talking for like an hour and a half, maybe even more.
Literally.
But if some people do manage to watch through the entire thing, appreciate it. Yeah. Definitely support Matt. You're posting on YouTube, right? And TikTok, whatever.
Yeah.
Show him some love. Subscribe, follow, whatever. Definitely gonna be back for these podcasts. I definitely enjoy these.
Hey, yeah. I mean,
even though it's the first time.
It's we're just trying to get started. That's the most important thing. We get started, and upgrades will come. Don't worry about it. Like, we're gonna have upgrades, but like this is just
you gotta upgrade it by like moving that Nezuko like body pillow on your bed, bro.
Oh shit! Hey, that shit fired. No one talks to me.
Dude,
about being fired. It's fired. Okay. If you don't got a long ass pillow like that, I don't want to hear no smoke from anyone.
Is it comfy? Man. Is it comfy, Loki?
It's just long, so it's like it's just there.
Do you wrap do you like wrap yourself around?
I'm not weird, bro. Come on.
Bro, what you mean weird? Like, I do that with my pillows.
You're weird, bro.
Like, you don't put your pillows in between your legs? Like, you don't like separate your legs?
I mean, sometimes, but not like I'm not doing it because it's Nezuko, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Nah. You probably put like her head like by your leg.
What the hell?
My bad. Go ahead. This is the outro. My bad.
Yeah, bro. All right, but yeah, we're just gonna outro here, man. I hope this is entertaining. It was long, but this is how podcast is supposed to be, So,
facts.
And it's gonna get a certain audience. But yeah, thank you everyone. Just remember, dude, the ZeLifeStyle. It's a lot to learn. It's all in my head. I just gotta put it out there. So we're gonna put it out there. Thank you, CJ, for coming, being the first guest here. Very, very good.
No problem.
Thank you
for having me on here.
You did a great job, dude. You've been looking really good out there.
Dude, I'm excited for you and Jimmy, bro.
I can't. I don't know. That dude is gonna be like a 30-minute.
I don't know if he's gonna talk or if he's gonna show his fucking like chest, dude. He's gonna show he's gonna be shirtless, bro.
I don't know. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna end it there.